Okay, welcome back again to the channel. Hello, everyone. We are reviewing another toy for today. This time, the Age of Apocalypse Marvel Legends series X Men Marvel's Wildchild from the Build a Figure Sugarman Wave. So, first off, like always, we will look at the packaging. This is a part of the Build a Figure Wave, like I said, and it features the back part of Sugarman. Um, and there is the back features this nice product window, so we could see the product even before we buy it. At the sides, you could see a nice illustration of that apocalypse head and wild child as well. At the back, you have that photo of the wild child figure and a checklist of other figures you need to get so you could complete Sugarman. Let's read what's written at the back. Marvel's Wild Child. Enhanced regeneration and superhuman senses make Wild Child an excellent tracker. So that's it for the packaging. It has that logo of the Age of Apocalypse. And let's open him up. Okay, so now we have him outside of his packaging, and as you can see, it's a very thin figure with the back part of Sugarman, which is quite hollow. Uh, so in terms of plastic, I believe that you're getting the shorter end of the stick if you get this figure. The most um, in terms of plastic, the most um, what do you call this worth it would be the Jean Grey figure with of course um, Sugarman's upper torso, the front part. So it features two parts of it: the face, which is already a great piece of sculpture, and the middle part of this torso. Okay. So if you're not familiar with the character, this is Wildchild, Kyle Dibney. He was a member, more particularly, if I remember more correctly, it would be Alpha Force, Alpha Flight, sorry, Alpha Flight, and X Factor, and like Sabretooth and Wolverine. He was also featured in that series about there's a ancient Roman mutant, two brothers. He's also from that line. He's a feral, beast-like character. Beast-like, not like Beast, who is a highly intelligent mutant, but more of like a animal-like mutant who is savage and the like. Okay. In the Age of Apocalypse, he is usually shown with Sabretooth acting like a father or a master of sorts for him. In the Age of Apocalypse, he has limited intelligence, almost like an animal, and he is, I guess, treated by Sabretooth as a son, since Sabretooth saved him from the breeding pens. From what I remember, I'm not particularly clear about that one. Unlike the other characters from this line, was I'm not that invested with Kyle or Wildchild, but since I'm a completionist, I got the figure as well. So um, the most recognizable accessory that you would see upon is this long plastic chain. I'm not sure if I have placed it correctly, but um, in the comics, the chain is usually uh, held by Sabretooth to keep Wildchild in check. So the figure itself is quite plain. Okay, just a features a, a orange body, very reminiscent of Sabretooth. In the comics, they share the same costume, not the exact same costume, but their costumes look alike. So, except Sabretooth is a lot buffer, a lot more muscular, and Kyle here, or Wildchild, is thin, wraith, yeah, character. So looking at him, the details on him, I really like that sculpt of the face. Very, very scary actually. um, we've gone a long way from toy sculptures. I mean, sculptures now of toys are so uh, amazing that they're like tiny, tiny sculptures, artworks. I'm not sure of the body if they have used this before, but I'm sure they have used this for other um, figures as well. It features a butterfly joint, so that it has that inward outward movement for his shoulders. His shoulders can be raised up like so. He has bicep swivels, so you could rotate that at that part. Double jointed elbows. His wrists have rotation as well as inward outward movement. Um, he has a ab crunch. I wish they put a ball joint on the mid torso, so for more twisty movements. He has waist rotation as well. For his hips, he can do the splits as well. At that much, can kick that much. Has thigh swivels, double jointed knees. No toe bends, but his foot can point down like so and point up like so. He has extra big feet. That's part of his character as a animal like mutant. The chain is I put it in his leg neck, but it is removable. So you just remove his head. So and you could also um, put this I guess through Sabretooth's arm and link the chain at the back like so. Um, let's get a bigger figure. Something as big as Sabretooth, maybe. So I do not have a Sabretooth figure, but I have another hunter mutant. Here is Caliban. Mm-hmm. I guess you could remove his hands. I could. Oops, sorry about this. Put this here. Alright. And that's it. He now has Kyle on a leash. Like so. I can have him crouch. He's usually crouching. Ah, yeah. So that's their usual pose with saber tooth. So there's that. In the Age of Apocalypse, since he was usually with Sabretooth, Sabretooth was with Rogue's team. This wave of Apocalypse, Age of Apocalypse figures are have actually a lot of figures that are part of that team. We have wait, I can't make him stand. There we go. Alright, we have Firestorm, who was part of that team. They look good together, actually. I think Sabretooth and Wildchild and Rogue and also Morph was designed by Joe Madureira. I'm not quite sure, but all of them features this neck design, which is more reminiscent of what Magneto usually wears. So yeah, their team usually that's a unifying element for their costume designs. So wait, I have a Magneto here. This one is from the family 3 pack. This one is what I was saying. That neck, that brace design for his cape. Most of them are wearing that. So this is not a Age of Apocalypse Magneto. This is more of a family tie from the 3 pack, the family ties one. So that's it for Wild Child. I cannot say anything more about this figure. He looks great. Now for this piece of Sugarman's back, I'll get Sugarman's front and wait, why is this not opening? No, the other side. Sorry. So here is his face, and here is part of that torso. Yeah. Let's put him together. I won't be able to. Ah. I won't be able to complete this Sugar Man. I already bought Weapon X, and Weapon X has Sugar Man's feet. So if you guys know where I can buy Sugar Man's feet. Also, the morph that I ordered online. Unfortunately, the picture it had was it has the bath part, but it did not. So that's a bummer, and I'm too lazy to ship it back. So I'm not sure if I can um, have Sugarman complete. Anyway, so you just put Sugarman's face there, and we put this on his back. Okay. Like so. And his jumper goes on here. So he's scary. Now we have a scary looking torso of a very scary looking Sugar Man. I wish I could get the legs for this. It looks really nice. I got the arms from the Sunfire figure. So Sunfire's figure is lower arms. So let's also put that here. And here. So that's his right arm. Very nice. And his left arm. You should just clip that. This is a very nicely sculpted figure. So I have a paraplegic sugar man as of the moment. He's a very detailed bath build a figure. Kind of reminds me of the old school bath. Bigger. I kind of miss those humongous build a figures like the Sentinel, like Galactus, or like that Apocalypse figure. So kind of nice. This Caliban is also build a figure, but that's if you could get the scale, that's how big the build a figures now are. So yeah, so that's my look at Kyle Wildchild, and Sugarman's back. Um, of course, if you are completing the wave, y- you will need Kyle to get Sugarman's back. So let's put this to the side. Uh, put in some of his teammates. This one is a blink from another. They look they look good together. Um, One thing I can say, the Marvel Legends line has always has been featuring great sculpts, great likenesses to the comic books. So I'm really happy with it with this wave that they're doing Age of Apocalypse. I hope they do more. And that's it for my video for today. Thank you for watching. Please do leave a like or comment questions. I would gladly answer if I know the answer to it. Also, if you could subscribe to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. If you subscribe, please do press on that notification bell so that you'll know when I'll be able to upload other stuff. I upload stuff about comics. I upload about stuff about toys. Sometimes even basketball shoes. I am For comics content. I usually post about Filipino comics, local Filipino comics, its community, what's happening. So if you're interested in that, please do subscribe to the channel. And thank you again for watching. Uh, See you at the next video. So let's all keep safe. Let's all stay at home. Hi. Bye guys.